Kirk Cousins has always been about the money, and it's why I don't feel bad one bit. The Falcons were actually fined and docked a 5th-round pick because they tampered with Kirk Cousins because they were talking with him so early in the process.
Right.
His wife was reportedly looking at schools for their kids in early March before free agency had even started. I'm sorry, I know I'm worked up over this, but just to hear this story of woe is me, and yeah, I was surprised. We all were surprised.
Right.
But let's be real. You took the money because you wanted the money. That's what it was about. It wasn't about leading the Falcons to the Super Bowl. It was because they were going to give you $100 million guaranteed, and there wasn't another team in the NFL that was willing to pay you that. That's what this is all about.
You want to add one more ounce of proof to what you're saying? It's about the money.
Let's hear it.
He's a 2-time participant to the quarterback show. Like, why? Why is he doing that show right now?
Perfect.
Just an added boost for you. There you go, Dan, for your statement. But for him, there's always been a cap on what he could do and what he could be as a player, right? So he's maximized that. I think for him individually, he's had a really, really successful career. Obviously, his time in Minnesota was going to be up. I mean, he wasn't going to be the guy to get them over the hump. And you said it. I mean, there was one more team that was willing to, have him as an expensive stopgap to their next situation. Obviously, we didn't see Michael Penix being that guy that early, with Atlanta drafting him that high. But he wasn't going to be the answer there either. And so I think that was my main, problem with the deal is how much money they gave him, right? The fact that he was able to finesse them for that amount of money is just bonkers.
Yes.
When the deal first came out, it made no sense. First and foremost, he's an aging quarterback. Second, he does have a cap on his talent and what he can do. Third, he's coming off a major Achilles injury. So for him to say anything about anybody doing him wrong in this situation, in this deal, is just kind of asinine.
It is quite the trifecta there, by the way.
Yes.
And so if you are facing all of that stuff that you know and I know and I think that he knows,
right,
and someone says, we'll give you $100 million guaranteed, where do I sign?
Exactly.
Where do I sign?